Dude, we're on. The fan next to me. Let me know if you got notified. What's up? YouTube's on already. Well, I don't know if she's still on. You see her? I went a little early. How's it going, everyone? Anyone out there? Waiting for some people to trickle in. Got a giveaway for some, what is it? Avengers Endgame codes. What up, YouTube? She said hi. It's legit. It's official. Can you hear me okay, Cheng? You guys hear me okay? What's up, YouTube? Did I need to go a little louder? Oh, it seems to be going louder. Got 30 minutes notifications. Yeah, I'm a little early. I'm like the only person that's early. Is that you? Let's do some give and take chatting here. Good. Hey Lisa, for the endgame giveaways, give me some trivia questions when you're ready. Shoot me up a link right there on Facebook, and then we'll hook these people up. Whoever wants it. Whoever answers it correctly, we'll give you instructions. I'm gonna promote this a little bit, guys. So give me a second. Thomas, how you doing? Give me a thumbs up, please. Share this link. Share this link. Let's get this thing on fire. Get the hundreds of thousands of views right now. Oh, what's up, YouTube? We're gonna do them in an hour, though, YouTube. So go eat, come back throughout the hour. Not, it could be random. No set time for the giveaways. No set time for the giveaways. So I apologize for that. So just inviting some people right now, so you get the conversation going. I'm not inviting people who never show up, though. I always have like a list of people I invite, and then they don't show up. So I'm done with them. Done. Uh-oh. Give Me Attention. I love that name. How many copies do we have? I don't know. A few. 2, 3, I don't know, 1. We're gonna hit up, try to get some people in here and then strike up the conversation. It's Friday, it's hot, I have the fans on. So if you hear a buzz, sorry about that. If I shine a little bit more than usual, that's because I'm hot. You know how it is. Oh, did I just blink out? Alright. I have some topics ready for you guys. You guys want to talk about anything in particular, feel free to contribute. I have a few things to talk about. If you want to add to that, that'd be good. If I skipped anything, ooh, I got someone that wants to come in. I got someone that wants to go on live via the phone. Maybe let me see if she wants to do it. She's gonna be shocked. Let's see if she does it. I text her right now. Is there a call? Is there a call here? Thing is, the Google Hangout doesn't work and my Skype doesn't work, so let's see if she wants to come in. Okay, we're gonna do trivia to win, but we want to, keep the conversation going. Talk about movies, talk about nerd stuff for a while. Could be anytime. Good Omens. No, I haven't seen that one. You're watching the 3rd season of Glow? Already the 3rd? I'm hearing nothing but good stuff about that one. That one's on Netflix, correct? Cheng, you looking for trivia? Oh, you did? Too many things, too many buttons for me. Have you guys watched The Boys? Apparently, I'm looking at a report that The Boys has surpassed all expectations for Amazon. So, as people talk about Netflix and Disney Plus, Amazon's is making their move. It's the Phantom Menace. Here, let me call right here. Oh, no? Guess not. So, yeah, I'm up to the first episode. I haven't had a chance to check out the other one. Hold on. Let me see if she wants to go on, then I'll introduce her. Hello? Hey, I'm on a podcast you're not on. Do you want to go on now? Just talk. No, you don't have to. You don't have to on the phone. I'll put you on speaker. You ready? I'm on Nerd Report. All right. You ready? All right. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Technology, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't get everything to work, so I'm just putting her on the phone. And we have Lupe from Cine Movie. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Happy Friday.
Yep. We've had a busy day already, right?
Yes.
So, introduce yourself to our watchers right now. We have a few people on. And if you guys want to ask Lupe any questions, feel free to. So, what do you do, Lupe? I know you, but they don't know you.
Well, my name's Lupe Rodriguez Haas, and I run cinemovie.tv, and we basically cover, same thing as Lewis, we cover interviews, movie reviews, TV series, and all that fun stuff.
She does what I do, but much better, so check her out when you have a chance.
Thanks, you're too kind.
So today we had a busy day. I've known you for 5 years maybe?
Probably, yeah.
And we've done a lot of cool stuff, and sometimes we forget to even talk about it because we've done a lot of cool stuff, right? So, but today, today was pretty special, right? We covered. I don't think we could talk about how the movie was, right? But
yeah, it's an embargo.
There's an embargo. I could say I enjoyed it. I'll say that. But
I'll stay quiet.
And guys, let me know if you could hear her. Okay, I think it should. I'm holding up the phone to the mic. You guys can't see it. kind of ghetto, but that's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
So who did you get to interview?
Well, we interviewed some newcomers, but they're following in the family business. We have Sistine Stallone, who is daughter to Sylvester Stallone, and Corinne Fox, who is Jamie Foxx's daughter. So they're making their debut as leads in this movie, basically.
Yeah, that was
47 meters down, uncaged.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a sequel to the 47 meters down. So it has that kind of vibe to it, and it had the daughters of the superstars here, and it's did you do what I do, like try to look at the resemblance as you did the interviews?
Yeah, I think Sistine looks just like her mom. And her mom's got the pouty lips.
I thought Stallone.
Really? Does Stallone have pouty lips?
What do you mean? Well, he's got that. Yeah, he's got his lips are distinct, and so are his eyes.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, I didn't see that because Stallone has a distinctive upper lip. So
yeah.
I think I was trying to look for that.
Well, I think I could say this because Stallone actually he's admitted this. He's got like his left side of his lip kind of droops a little.
Yeah.
His mouth, actually, and I think she has that as well.
Oh, okay, I didn't notice that.
And then there's that part in the movie where she gets an MK60 and just starts killing the sharks, and she's like, "I'm coming to get you." No, just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys.
In your Rambo dreams.
Yeah. Well, there's a Rambo movie coming up, right?
Yes, apparently.
Was that from your house or was that from mine? The alarm.
My house. I'm in downtown LA, so it's Siren Central.
Everyone says the sounds good. If you guys have any questions for Lupe, go ahead to AskCineMovie.com. She also has a YouTube channel. We're trying to go live here. I'm trying to collaborate with different YouTubers and stuff. How many people do we have? We're giving away Avengers ENDGAME passes. Not passes. What am I talking about? Digital.
It's Peanut Butter Falcon. It was so. Did you see it, Louis?
No, I didn't. What's that one about?
It's basically Shia LaBeouf and.
I saw the trailer. Was it good?
Yeah, so it's just so heartwarming. I mean, and we haven't seen a performance like this from Shia for a long time, and his performance really touched me. He was so good in this movie. You just want to hug him. So basically, the premise is he's an outcast. He has to run away from these bad people, but he also did some bad things to them, so that's why they're after him, and they're after him to kill him.
Right.
So along the way, he meets this kid who's a runaway from a retirement home who has Down syndrome. And basically, his backstory is his parents abandoned him, and the only place they could put him in was a retirement home. And this boy dreams of, we're talking, I think he's probably 15, 16. He's older. He's not, when I say boy, I'm not talking young.
Yeah.
And this boy with Down syndrome, all he wants to do is become a wrestler. And he's been watching these commercials, and this Thomas Hayden Church plays this wrestling coach named the Saltwater Redneck. And he's down in Florida. So they encounter each other, and at first, Tyler, played by Shia LaBeouf,
yeah.
He's like, yeah, get away from me, kid. I don't need another, I don't need baggage. But then after a while, after he saved them from some people who were trying to bully him, he's like, okay, come along, I'll help you get to where you're at. So it's basically this relationship from them trying to get to the Panhandle in Florida. And so basically they take a raft and they just bond, and the bonding is very beautiful. He doesn't treat him like a kid with Down syndrome. He treats him like any other human. And they both grow with each other. So it's just a really very nice story and very original. So if you're tired of all the same things out there, this is one to see. And you probably never see Shia LaBeouf like this. So
well, I think Shia LaBeouf is underrated. Remember Fury? I thought that was really good.
Oh yeah, no, that was the last performance that I saw for him, and I thought, oh wow, he was pretty good. He downplayed it. His character was very low key.
Yeah, I think he was. Someone Steven Spielberg was looking into for a while, and it just didn't pan out as soon as as fast as it was supposed to. But I think they saw the inner acting abilities of that he had that really we didn't see in the Transformers movies and stuff like that. And then we forget.
Yeah, because in Transformers, he plays this neurotic kid, you know.
But that's what he had to do, you know. So
yeah.
But I think it's one of those people that are gonna right now. Robert Pattinson is someone people are talking about as having
Batman.
That has acting chops. That people kind of underestimate. I want to give a shout out to the people in the chat right now. We got some new people, and if you've been here before, I apologize, but I'm gonna give you a shout out anyways. Wig Snatched, how you doing? Mr. G, what's up? Amelia Holmes, how you doing? Unbelievable Montages, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. If I missed you, sorry, but keep chatting and I'll see your name. We have Lupe Rodriguez from Cine Movie in the house. She's a colleague of mine. We've been like 90% of the junkets we cover. She's there. She has her own website. She has her own YouTube channel here, and she has a lot of knowledge and different insights than I do. So if you guys want to ask her any questions, maybe about any genre or future past movies, feel free to do so. And Lupe, so that was the last movie you covered. What's next for you? Do you have anything?
Well, as I mentioned to you, I can't wait for D23. I'm sort of excited for that because I always like sneak peeks. And what else is coming up? God, this is a really busy week. Now next week I think I'm going to have a slow week. You
know what's funny? As far as movies that are released in August, September, and the beginning of October, what I've noticed throughout the years is they're not big budget movies, but for us reporters, it's very busy because now we're getting the movies that are less special effect, spectaculars, and more low budget, well written, better acted films. You know, it's kind of like the way I'm talking right now is like if my past self would have actually heard myself right now, would have been calling this guy a snobby critic. But after a while, you know, you start to realize that the lower budget films have a lot of heart because they cannot rely on the CG effects and the big franchises, right?
Yep, that's very true.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm trying to move away from the big mainstream films and do the little films because I'm a little frustrated at this point. Whenever I see a mainstream film, it's like, can I get something new?
Well, that's another thing that automatically I give a few points up to something like 47 Meters Down. I know it's not a perfect film, but it's also competing with Marvel and all that and stuff. And you know, you got to look. You know, I judge it for what it is. This week we had a few movies that came out. I don't know if you saw any of them. I was looking forward to The Kitchen, but unfortunately the reviews have been a little mixed. What do you know about that one? Do you know anything? Have you seen it?
Well, I haven't seen it only because there were no LA screenings available, and I did not want to drive to Burbank. And I had been hearing that it wasn't that great, so it wasn't worth the drive because for me it would be an hour drive. So no thanks.
Let me ask you a question real quick, and please keep that thought because I'm very interested. There's a few releases this week, but are you the type of person, because this is what I do, right? If I hear the movie's not that good, I still go to see it just to get out of the house. Do you ever? But in this case, of course, it was too far from you. But if it's close enough, would you just go and see it just for the air conditioning and the?
Well, if it's convenient, like say if I'm in LA, downtown LA, because my parents live in downtown LA, I'm like, I'm here already, so I might as well go. But if I'm in Torrance, I'm like, no, I don't want to battle traffic.
Yeah, you're in that area, right?
Yeah, no, I'm in the South Bay.
Yeah,
so for me, it's an hour to screenings basically every time, and Burbank is probably like a little more than an hour. So if it's worth it, I'll do it. But if it's not worth it, I'm not going to waste my gas money.
So we have a few more people in the chat. Maybe I've seen you guys. I apologize if you've been here before, but I'm kind of like holding a phone on my left hand and watching the screen. I think Chip Douglas, how you doing? Thanks for saying what's up. Also, what's up, YouTube? I want to thank you for keeping everyone entertained in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna make you a moderator, girl. You know, we have this really add moderator. There we go. All right. We have a few rules in the chat as well, but they're not very strict. I mean, constructive criticisms we like, but no bad words. The niños and niñas, the little kids are watching, or at least I hope they are. They wouldn't be watching me unless they think I'm a big overgrown kid because I'm bald and stuff. But whatever. As a parent, I just don't like leaving my son watching a YouTube channel and they start throwing F-bombs. So that's the way we try to conduct our stuff here, anyways. But I think I got you in there. What's up, YouTube, as a moderator, or I deleted. I hope I didn't. Oh, there you are. Thank God. I thought I deleted your account for a second. Okay, so we have The Kitchen coming out. We have Dora the Explorer. Did you see that one?
I love Dora the Explorer.
You loved it?
Yes, it was very cute.
All right.
Did you watch it?
No, because I haven't had a chance to. I'm probably going to head to the Chinese theater here in Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
Because, I didn't get press coverage for that. So when I don't get press coverage, what I do is I watch it at a local theater because it's closer, for one, and I could choose where I'm sitting, and I feel like sometimes the critics don't really appreciate movies like the general public, so something to do.
Yeah, I mean, this one for sure. I mean, it's a nice throwback to adventure films and treasure hunt films. It's a little, Goonies, there's nothing compared to Goonies, but you get some little sense of that, where they're trying to figure out a map. Well, people who watch the show know what it's about, There's a map, you have to follow the clues, you have to figure out what they mean. I didn't watch the show because obviously I was older by the time that show came out.
Yeah.
But I know I get the gist of the show. But Isabel Moner did such a great job because I thought, how is this girl going to do this, 14-year-old teen who's Dora, who's positive, but she did it. You just fall in love with her.
Yeah, my son used to watch the show a lot too. So, I just wish she was a little younger, but I guess that's impossible because I guess the character is like, what, 8 or whatever?
Yeah. 8 to 10. I think at this point, or at some point, she was 10 years old, I read. So here, I think she's 14, or maybe a little older.
Discover Marvel on YouTube right here. Saw Hobbs and Shaw. I have not watched it yet. Have you seen it?
I have seen it.
Yay? Or nay?
I enjoyed it. It was a little ridiculous. The Fast and Furious movies, they're getting to a point where, like, really, do I have to suspend belief that much?
Look, there's a thing right now, right? They're saying, and Lupe, I know I got you on here last minute. If you have something to do, feel free to let me know. But I could keep you here for hours because you're awesome to talk to. Okay, so
I'll be on the road. I can talk, but
Okay, cool. You let me know. You let me know.
Yeah.
So the thing is, there's a thing with the Fast and the Furious franchise that there's a race. Well, there's a rumor that they're going to be heading to space eventually, right? Have you heard that?
I heard.
Here's my thing, okay? And you're going to understand this right now. You're going to understand this. I've been waiting for years for Robert Rodriguez to get off his butt and get Machete in space. I want Machete in space before the damn Fast and the Furious for 2 reasons. Machete is an awesome superhero. Danny Trejo's has been waiting to reprise his role so much that he's actually went to Silmar and has saved a few people from an overturned car. So he has taken it. Have you heard about that?
No.
Okay, day before yesterday, Wednesday, there was a car accident, and you guys could Google this. Car turned over. Everybody was, driving around the car. Danny Trejo's. And he's the first person to humbly admit that he had help, went and helped a special needs kid and his grandma out of an overturned car. It was all over the news. So
I gotta go look it up.
Danny Trejo's turned into Machete because the studios won't turn him into Machete. Won't give him. So he decided to be the real life superhero. I want Machete in space before Fast and the Furious.
I totally agree.
And I know Danny Trejo's will give us an interview before Universal, or at least me, because nothing Universal, they never talk to me. but yeah, I want to see that.
Me too.
Me too. Okay, so John Early, Spider-Man Far From Home was supposedly better than Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 from the critics. Okay, did you get that, Lupe?
Yeah.
Okay, someone is saying, John Early on the chat is saying that people, according to critics, think that Spider-Man Far From Home was better than Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. I think it's all subjective. I personally love Sam Raimi's Spider-Man more than most MCU films. Personally, you know, because I love the music, I love the acting, and I love the horror aspect of it. And just because a few critics, you know, a lot of the critics nowadays, they're very young and maybe they didn't experience the other movies originally. What say you? What do you think about Spider-Man, Sam Raimi's versus the new ones?
Well, I like the first one. The second one, I don't remember. The third one was horrible. That I can remember.
Second one was with Doc Ock.
Doc Ock. Okay, yeah, they were playing. They were having a marathon of Sam Raimi films for Spider-Man, and I actually rewatched the first one, and I was like, oh yeah, it was pretty good.
It is very good.
I had to watch it to remember that. Oh yeah, this is a good film. So in comparison to the Tom Holland films, I mean, they're just so very different. I can't even compare.
I love the Tom Holland films as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I like him too. But that's what I'm saying. You can't really compare them. They're so different. They're not. They're not trying to do the same thing, which is good.
So what else is out?
You know?
What else is out this week? We have Dora. We have
Dark, Scary Stories.
Okay, did you see that? Did you see that one?
Yes, I actually liked it.
Okay, yeah, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing it's all right. My first two people I talked to said it wasn't good, and now overwhelmingly people are saying it's good. What do you like about it?
I like the scares because in this horror movie, what happens is this girl finds a book. There's a story in the town where they're from, the teens, where this girl used to write the stories, and the stories would end up killing these kids.
Mm-hmm.
So they find the book, and so now the book is writing itself. And the stories revolve around the teens' worst fears. So they're killed by their worst fears, essentially. So the monsters, in quotations, take different shapes and forms. So that's what I liked about it. That you didn't know what was coming.
Did you read the books?
No, but I heard basically people who were fans of the books are not happy with this film.
But that's always, right? Isn't that always the situation?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the books are an anthology series. And here, they don't do that. Basically, what we talked to Guillermo this week. Our interview's up right now on YouTube. And
did you talk to, you have Guillermo on?
Yeah, I talked to him Wednesday.
That's awesome. You got a one-on-one, was it a round table?
Yeah, and there was a TV.
Nice.
The TV was him and the director, Andre Obredal. He's a Norwegian.
Mm-hmm.
And he did Troll Hunters, which I hear is very good, from Norway. And he also did, my cousin was just raving about his movie called Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Right.
So I want to check that out. That's another horror movie. And then I just saw the trailer, and it looks really good. So I might catch that tonight. It's on Amazon Prime and on Netflix. So, those services. But anyway, back to the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it just because of that. And what the director did, which was different, is he prolonged the suspense. So just when you think it's going to happen, it doesn't happen. And so at first I was irritated because I didn't know when to hide my eyes, when to close my eyes or look away. So that.
Wait, you're sensitive to horror?
Huh?
Are you sensitive to horror? I always thought you would be like, yeah, I don't like, period. Look, I don't like gore. Like, you know what I mean? The only time I've ever liked gore is like with Saw.
Yeah, hold on, sorry. What they are. Yeah, I mean, as I get older, I'm a little more sensitive. But I mean, I can do hardcore horror. I don't like gore, and I don't like. There were some moments you have to look away. It was just disgusting. So I'm surprised that this is a PG-13 because there were some moments and they're like, oh my god, look away.
Yeah, awesome. I'm looking forward to that now. I was going to ask you real quick. So we're giving away this digital copy of Avengers Endgame, the biggest movie in history, right?
In history.
And we're gonna give it to you for beat Avatar by $2. We're gonna give it to you for. Hey, you know what? It's second is still a loser. And since we both have stock in Disney, we really have to. No, just kidding.
I wish.
Yeah, I wish, right? So look, we're gonna give these the first set of codes away. You have to email contest@nerdreport.com, but you have to answer a trivia question. And Lupe, do you have any trivia questions you could ask? You have to email us with a trivia, anything.
Anything. But it has to be Marvel related or
nothing. It could be anything. It could be related as long as it's entertaining. Like you know, if it's like MC square equals I don't know what. I don't know.
Let me see. Put me on the spot.
Yeah. We'll put you on the spot. Meanwhile, I got one thing. John brought up on the comments is people compare Christopher Nolan's Batman to Tim Burton's Batman, and they're both so different that they're not to be compared. Doesn't stop those people though. You mean people comparing the movies because they're both Batman? You know, there's some. I don't like Tim Burton's Batman, but I think it did influence Nolan's a little. The suit, I think Tim Burton's suit is similar to what Nolan did in a way, right?
Let me remember. Let me recall.
They're both black. I don't remember Batman having that color. I thought he was more bluish before we got to see. Unless you're talking about Batman Returns in the comic, but he was grayish. But to be completely black. And I think that's kind of a design that was like, you know, it evolved, and Tim Burton's was part of the evolution of it.
Yeah, I mean, I actually liked the second one, Batman Returns. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
The first one was a little annoying. Why? Because Kim Basinger is screaming at every turn, and I wanted to choke her.
I don't remember. Do you have a trivia question?
Let's see.
Ding, 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 ding.
You put me on the spot.
Oh, no, you have 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Okay, well, I don't even know the answer, but I want to know what's the correct one.
Okay.
Which was the first Marvel movie? What character?
MCU movie, you mean? Right?
No, well, no, just in general, Marvel.
Marvel movie?
The first Marvel movie based on a comic book.
Okay, there you go. So, the question is, and you have to email contest@nerdreport.com to win. The first person who does it, you have to look for the first Marvel comic book interpretation. I know the answer. That became a movie.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. You can text me.
Yeah. I know it is. The first Marvel movie that became the first Marvel character comic book that was made into a movie. And I know who it is. Isn't that weird? I know what that is.
Well, I think I know. No, never mind.
Yeah.
There goes my theory. No.
You know who it is. You know who it is.
Oh, I kind of do, I think.
Yeah.
It was a bad one. But...
And, you know, it had a popularity resurgence.
Well, you know, the mistake that Marvel made was the reason that Disney bought it was because they couldn't make it work just selling out the rights to like Sony and Fox.
Yeah, there was a time. There was a time when Marvel wasn't doing.
Trouble.
Yeah, it was in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, everything's a wave.
Disney saved it, huh?
Everything's a wave. You know, what goes up must come down, and like there'll be a time when the MCU maybe will get stale. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, we were just talking about that today at the press day where I forget the guy that you were talking to with the mustache. He was talking about the mistake they made was that they focused on known characters versus unknown characters, which is what Marvel did, and that's why it had success. But
I was Jimmy. I believe it was Jimmy.
Yeah. But Warner Brothers just keeps wanting to recycle the same superheroes.
Yeah,
like,
Batman and Superman.
Yeah. It's like, I don't want to see another Batman. I mean, if it's good, I will, but you know what I mean?
They need to reinvent it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I still say if they would have kept the Nolan style, they would have been a little bit more successful.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can only do so many Batman movies, and that's why they retired the original Avengers, because, you know, Kevin Feige knows that you can't keep going on and on and on. So I know you're partial to DC, but I kind of
I like DC because of Superman and Batman.
Yeah.
Hulk. I mean, sorry, for Marvel, I like, I like the Incredible Hulk because of Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah, I like that one.
Well, okay, so for DC, this is what I grew up with. I mean, this is what you remember as a kid, at least me. I remember Superman, Christopher Reeves, Wonder Woman, and being hyped. This is just me, though. I know a lot of people are going to disagree. Being hyped for Batman with Tim Burton and not liking it. But I love Nolan's movies, though. So those three, to me, and then I love the Flash show, but that's later. For Marvel, I love the Incredible Hulk because of Lou Ferrigno. Spider-Man because of Raimi. And then Captain America just won me over with the movies as well. So, but I'm not a big comic book reader, even though I work at a comic book shop. So, okay, there's a question here, Lupe. There's a question for you, John. I have a question. Okay, John. This is from John Early. I have a question. Does Superman and the Mole Man count as a Superman film because it was released in theaters in the 1950s? Lupe?
Superman and who?
And the Mole Man.
The Mole Man?
Yeah, so
I don't even know who that is.
Okay, there was a movie called Superman and the Mole Man. It was by remember the 50s Superman? Chris Reeve? Is it Reeve? Singular?
George Reeve?
George Reeve, sorry, I got my and there was actually a movie, Superman versus the Mole Man, and it was released in theaters. My opinion, I didn't. It counts as a film, right? If it was released in theaters.
Yeah. Oh, it was with George Reeve?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, it's coming back to me. Yeah, I read about that. I never saw it, but I read about it.
Never been a Mole Man. It was really. Yeah, it was really. Well, according to John, it was released in theaters, so yeah, it's got to count.
Oh, interesting. I think I had read something about that because I didn't know that years ago when I read it. I was like, there was a movie. I mean, I wasn't around in the 50s, but I figured, they would have shown it on TV because that's where I got all my knowledge from, is from all these movies from prior decades, but they were on TV by the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that Superman. What got me was Christopher Reeve.
Yeah, no, I used to watch, they had it in syndication, so I watched it all the time. It was one of my favorite shows with George Reeves, and then when I got old enough to read about his suicide, it was really, I was really depressed.
Yeah, it's weird because you watch. Yeah, I know.
How can he kill himself?
Yeah, and that's another thing, Lupe and we've done a lot of press stuff, and what I notice a lot, and I don't really get into it that much when I do these things, so I like to keep things happy, but a lot of movie fans and stuff, they think actors are like not real people, like.
Yeah.
But a lot of actors work very hard, We're interviewing them, and before our interview, they'll say something like, "Hey, I got to use the restroom," or "I got to eat," or "I'm tired." They're just that's what's shocking. It's not like they're not human. People sometimes think they're like, you know what I mean? Like they're snobby.
Yeah.
And I've maybe bumped into one person that's snobby, which I won't share here, but really. Most of the actors and actresses I've met have been very hardworking, at least, when I've talked to them. Is that your experience as well?
Well, I think, I've interviewed people who they seem very uptight.
Yeah.
Not relaxed at all. And I think, are they afraid of the press? Or are they afraid of a fight? And then there's some that are so chill that you're like, oh, this person is really, really cool, because they're just so chill and relaxed and they don't take themselves seriously. But yeah, I've come across a lot of people who are just very uptight when you interview them, and I'm like, what are you afraid of? Like, I'm not going to ask something weird. I mean, I don't know. And I've heard stories about certain people, too, which I haven't had the pleasure of interviewing, but...
Well, every time I hear a story about someone, they usually, when I get to talk to them, they're usually the opposite. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, it depends. Sometimes people do ask him personal stuff, and I never ask personal stuff because that's off limits, You don't ask somebody about their personal life, unless, like, if somebody just got married, oh, congratulations on your marriage. End of story,
You were at this junket once, and I forgot the name of the movie, but in Latin America, At least what I've noticed is there's a lot of gossip with actors.
Gossip?
Yeah, not Gotham, but gossip news,
No,
right?
gossip, yeah.
Yeah, that gets the reporters try to stick it in there and get into their personal life, who they're dating,
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And for
Yeah.
some reason, and I think you too, we get approved to talk to these mega stars in Latin America that are Latin American mega stars and worldwide, right? And I remember we were doing a film. I was doing not a roundtable interview with someone from Latin America. It was a Ponte Leon film, and the gentlemen, the actors, they really did not approve anyone. I mean, I know they approved you, because I remember your picture, and they approved me, and I think it's because they scouted everyone, like, to see who doesn't do gossip. And you and I, we don't get into that. I mean, I don't,
No.
it's kind of embarrassing, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're here for movie and TV and news, not, their personal lives.
Thomas is asking about the Joker movie. You're excited about that one?
Yes, I can't wait. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix, he never disappoints, right?
He's the only guy that I think could beat Heath Ledger.
Yeah, I mean, I'm worried about the story. I think Joaquin Phoenix will do a good job, but I just hope the story is up to, his performance, because
I don't think
I don't
think he'd take the story if it didn't.
Yeah, well, Joaquin Phoenix is another, speaking, we're talking about Shia, he's a little weird too. You never know.
Wait, hold on. A little? He's a little weird?
Yeah, a little weird. Remember that documentary he did?
Remember
that Poe documentary where he was acting crazy, but he wasn't really?
Yeah, remember when he retired?
Yeah, exactly. So, all these quirky actors, but I guess that makes them, better actors because they're crazy. They're a little crazy.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now. I think when Christopher Nolan was talking to Heath Ledger, he was Heath, you gotta watch Clockwork Orange for inspiration. You gotta look at a little bit of Jack Nicholson. You gotta look at Jack Nicholson in The Shining to get inspiration of the character of the Joker. Right? That's the way Nolan approached the Joker with Heath Ledger. But with Joaquin Phoenix, they're telling him the direction is by Todd Phillips is, bro, calm down. That's too crazy. Calm down. Bro, relax. You listen to some opera, relax.
I can totally see that. Well, we'll talk about what we heard today, or no, we can't talk about it.
The movie or what? What did we hear?
Yeah. Remember? We heard about... Someone actually has seen it. Somebody actually seen it, but I don't know if you can go there.
Oh, okay. So without relief, I know what we can say because I've seen what's been reported, and I don't know if you've read it, and I'll let you reiterate to you what I've read from major outlets. So it's nothing on the inside. According to, I want to say the president or the person that runs TIFF. I think it's TIFF. That movie place, where they have all the independent films and stuff in Toronto. Well, yeah, the one we're going to next year, I promise. Both of us. We gotta go to that. So, because last year I promised I was going this year. But anyways, according to him, I guess someone there, a bigwig, screened the film. And this is a little different to what we heard today. But he said, and I don't think this guy would be blowing smoke up the movie's butt, because that's what they do over there in TIFF. They don't like to give you a false hope, right? Says that this movie right here is gonna be nominated. That's according to him. So he went out of his way to say that Warner Brothers is really confident in this one. We've heard stuff like this before, but TIFF is kind of like a non-BS place. At least I think it is. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be. It could be a surprise. I mean, what's the director's name from The Hangover?
Todd Phillips.
Todd Phillips. Okay. I mean, he's done comedy, so I'm a little.
He's a dark comedy though. Dark comedy.
Yeah. True. But you know what I mean? It's like his stuff has been a lot based on antics and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see mean, I think you could do it, but I'm just being cautious not to put my, my hopes up. So.
Yeah, well, that's smart. That's smart. You should never have your hopes up for any movie, and that's actually giving you a big advantage, because if you don't have your hopes up, you're bound to not be as disappointed for the film when you finally see it. Todd Phillips got influenced. John's saying here, Todd Phillips was influenced by Taxi Driver. Robert De Niro is in the film, as we've seen. Also, unbelievable montages. I think that's the name. Joaquin Phoenix could probably get nominated. He is one of the best actors of our generation. Yeah, he poops nominations, so that's a good thing. And the other thing, what was I going to say? I had something in my mind I was going to say, but I forgot it. I totally forgot it, Lupe. Don't you hate that when you had something cool to add to the conversation? You forget it? Yeah. It's because we're getting young.
Yeah, we're getting younger. Our minds are getting smaller.
After D23, I think we're going to be covering it Chapter 2. That should be fun as well. They have, what is it called? On Hollywood and Vine, they have the Derry Canal Days Festival. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's called the Derry Canal Days Carnival or Festival. And have you seen that?
No.
Okay, did you go to the maze they did for us, or for the fans?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that was
years ago.
Yeah, that was amazing. It was based on the Neoball house, right? The one where it lives under it or whatever, in the sewer. It's connected. I don't know how the movie. It's kind of like its lair, right? So now the carnival you see in the trailer is on on Vine in Hollywood. And I went to go and visit her. You could see the video on YouTube. I didn't go through it because it wasn't built, but I did a quick report to hype up the audience and stuff like that. And I'm really excited. I'm not sure when it opens. Chen, when does it open? 15th. The 15th of August. They're going to start to invite people. You had to do some RSVPs there. It's going to be the carnival, 45 minutes of it action. The clown's gonna get you. Check that out if you can. It's gonna be amazing. Lupe.
Oh yeah, sorry, hold on.
Yeah.
As I told you, I'm picking up my package.
What's in it? Package of money?
The woman that gave birth to me.
What? Oh, your mom? Yeah.
My mom, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought she sent you something.
Yeah, no, I mean, just picking her up. I can still talk.
Did you receive from Paramount Trejo's donuts that were... No. They sent me some Dora the Explorer based donuts, and they were all melted. I'm so sad.
Melted?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you like the frosting?
Yeah, the frosting was all melted.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't get that, and I gave him a good review. Darn it.
That's
okay. I don't need the calories.
Yeah. No, you're lucky on that point. Yeah. But anywho, I'm gonna start wrapping this up. We did a giveaway already, guys. If you guys missed it, what you had to do is answer the trivia question provided by our very own Lupe, special guest, which will be coming in hopefully more with us. The question she asked was the first major, well, I don't know if it's major, but first motion picture based on a Marvel film. Send the answer over to contest@nerdreport.com, and you may be the lucky winner. We'll send you a code where you could go on Movies Anywhere or whatever you like and get Avengers Endgame, the biggest movie in history. And it comes with all the extras. The directors are doing their narration over it if you want. Get the insides, behind the scenes featurettes, everything. You just get everything, man. You own the movie, right? But anyways, Lupe.
Yes, I'm right here.
I'm going to get you on next week. Cool?
Yeah, just let me know in advance and I'm here.
All right, Lupe. Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye
Have a
bye.
good weekend,
Thanks.
everybody.
Bye. All right, guys. Hopefully that went pretty well. I see a lot of people are on the chats. Thank you for tuning in. I think I got a lot of people's questions and stuff. It's been a little bit of a hard thing to handle because I had to have the phone next to me, and then, well, actually I was holding the phone right here to the mic, and it's a little off, a little unprofessional in my opinion. I think I'm gonna try to get it so we could hear the guests that call in a little better when I hook that up. Maybe by tomorrow. Maybe I'll do another live feed tomorrow. I don't know. I like the live feeds, but bottom line, people have to show up and chat because I can't talk for an hour by myself. My voice will get raspy and go away, and I'll get sick and stuff. I have not checked. If you guys are wondering if I received any emails for the contest, I have not checked my email. I will be checking the contest email after we're done here, okay? Also, let me know if you guys like that. I bring in more guests because it's totally doable. All right, everyone. For last time, I'm gonna shut this down and come back later. Don't forget to check out our other videos, which are on this channel right now. You guys, after this video, after this live feed, you could go on the channel, look for some stuff. I got a few reviews, I got a few reports, I got a few opinion pieces up there. Maybe you guys could comment, share, and like. One last time, if you're here for the Avengers Endgame digital codes, the question is, courtesy of Lupe Rodriguez over there at Cine Movie, what was the first movie that was based on a Marvel film? Send the answer to contest@nerdreport.com, and we will hook you up. We're going to pick a random winner to hook you up. Till our next video, nerd out. Thank you for watching.